Hello everyone, Cap here, and welcome back to some more Mechabellum. I just noticed this game is about to start, and it's going to be good. It is between B-Man and Yota. Yota is rank 1 on the world MMR leaderboard by 400 MMR. So this is not really correct though. I think he doesn't really play on this account anymore. Just probably one game a week or something to keep it up here. But anyways, still a very strong player for sure. And B-Man we also are familiar with. So let's check out this game. Should be good. Alright. Blue is B-Man and is starting as supply specialist with crawlers and phoenixes. Yota is red and cost control specialist with crawlers and steel bolts. Yep, someone else recognized this. B-Man and Yota. Nice. It is nice. This is a very nice matchup. Yota actually not going aggressive. Crawler and steel bolts are kind of a classic aggressive start, but I know that Yota is a standard player. I feel like through and through. I'm not sure if Yota ever plays aggro. And yeah, both players actually. Positioning standard, but what is this? Yota unlocking and buying Wasps, turn 1. That being said though, Wasps pretty good here. Help out with chaff clear, because there's no proper chaff clear right now for red. But also they can obviously take down the phoenixes as well. So not a bad pickup at all. However, tower debuff timing is pretty bad here. I'm not sure if the Wasps can handle all of this in time. Yeah, 2 few left I think. And next tower debuff. So this is the round for blue. Skip here by blue. Mass-produced rhinos, kind of interesting. But maybe also skip, we will see. Mustangs getting added by blue. Yeah, Mustangs. Direct response to the Wasps in particular. And yeah, also Yota skipped as well. Both players skipping here. Not the best choices of cards. Yota is committed. Going for more Wasps. And some more crawlers. And blue also putting some more crawlers up here in the front. Maybe to mobile beacon and pull, yeah. Going to just pull these units and get them clumped up better and also delay them coming in and distract them for a bit. So let's see. It looks more solid for blue here at the moment. I'm also not sure if Yota is trying something for fun or something, because Wasps are not necessarily that great. And Yota might be just trying something here. However, looking better this turn. A lot better. Actually winning this round, I think. Yep. Wasps OP confirmed. Subsidized Stormcaller. No subsidized Stormcaller. Interesting. I was expecting both players to pick it. Subsidized Stormcaller for blue and the portable shield for red. Portable shield especially good for 1 on high health units. but also against slow attacking high damage units like the Phoenixes, for example. Because with this shield, the shield and health can't take damage at the same time. So first the shield needs to get cleared completely, and then only the health gets reduced on the next hit. Oil coming down here. Oh, this might be awkward. If this... Oh, I might have even put the oil further back, because this will or could pull apart this army, so the steel balls get slowed because they are on the ground in the oil, and the wasps will not. So the wasps will drive or will fly in front of the steel balls, and then the Mustangs can just take them out. I'm not sure if it's going to work here because they are already engaging. So the formation is still holding here. Oil had to be a bit further back for this. However, the right side getting absolutely wrecked. Unprotected wasps kind of just get shredded by Mustangs. And wasps, by the way, did get the range enhancement. Tech upgrade. So Yota is really trying to make this work, I think. That being said though, for one, it's not that strong, and secondly, Blue now knows that Red is kind of committed to Wasps. Because, well, more Wasps and a tech upgrade, so Blue might want to just focus more on Mustangs and yeah, get also anti-air on Mustangs, exactly. So this might be rough here for Red, but I appreciate the effort. It's something different, it's something that not a lot of people do. I think I only know one player who plays this consistently. His name is J Nobody, I think. A notorious Steel Ball and Wasp player. Also, I think I read a comment, or I heard him say or something, that it would be better to move the Wasps like 2 spaces back or something, behind the Steel Balls. So that in this specific case with Aerial, the Wasps don't get targeted first. Because even though the steel balls are in front, because of the extended range here that the area specialization gives, the Mustangs will ignore the steel balls basically and attack the Wasps. So the steel balls don't provide the tanky support in front. Flank, oh, not the flank, but the mobile beacon on the left actually came through. Definitely helping, but I do not think that is enough. Right side completely wrecked once again, and also tower debuff and everything. So yeah, this is rough for sure. Let's see if Yota has an actual plan to make this work, or if he's just going to force his way through until the very end. And yeah, that's not going to work here, I'm pretty sure. Incendiary Bomb and improved firepower control. Yeah, Mustang item, of course. Probably going on these. Yep, of course. And Incendiary getting bubbled to a degree at least. Not going to take down these Mustangs. Also another bubble in the middle. It's going to do some damage, I guess, but not the biggest value out of this. And once again the mobile beacon on the left here towards this tower. Let's see if it can get through once more. And these Wasps are level 3 now. So yeah, actually committed. But also, Yota is trying to figure out, I think, how to make this work now. Yeah, okay. Actually doing something else, which I like. And it is actually a Vulcan flank. Are these Stormcallers new? I'm not sure. They might be. And this is awkward because Stormcallers will definitely help take this down. Without these Stormcallers, the Vulcan here would have been really good and would have taken down all of this, I'm pretty sure. But Stormcaller damage is too much, I think, for the spawning in Vulcan. It's spawning in, but yeah, it's not doing enough, I think. And another Vulcan was added here though, so definitely helping with the chaff clear here. Definitely need another Vulcan on the right here though. The right side is so vulnerable. And once again, it's coming in and is going to take the tower here, I think. Or actually just investing 100 for this tower might be a good idea in this match here. Looking at how it's going. So the right tower is falling somewhat quickly, but at the same time, it's not the biggest damage here on the right side. It's just some crawlers and mustangs. So it can actually hold out quite a bit with the tower health upgrade. Or, well, just add another Vulcan over here, I guess. So let's see what Red is planning. Both players picking the orbital. And that is another downside of Wasps, by the way. Yota cannot protect the Wasps. They will die to the orbital. Or, well, it is still RNG, so we will see if the orbital will hit the Wasps. But yeah, there's nothing Yota can do. The one thing he could do is do some mobile beacon stuff to predict and move the Wasps around it or something. But yeah, that would also be super awkward. Well, actually, the one mobile beacon that Red did multiple times now already would work here. If the mobile beacon would go this way, to the left here, and then to the tower, it would actually avoid the orbital with the level 3 Wasp pack. But anyways. Also range now on the Mustangs. Some crawlers here with underground threat now. And there's a mobile beacon, but it's mobile beaconed right into the orbital. And range on Vulcans. Vulcan gets stuck though on the barrier here. This is not ideal. That's a downside of ranged Vulcans, by the way. They get stuck on barriers so often. Definitely helping though against all these crawlers and, well, not these Mustangs, because once again, barriers in the way. And yeah, the barriers did too much, I think, as well as the orbital here, taking down the left side. And yeah, once again, barrier. Vulcan was not able to take these down. And this is GG already. RIP. No Wasp memes allowed. Alright, this was too short, so let's spectate another one for sure. And I want to spectate Yota once again. See if he's going for some more Wasp shenanigans or if he's actually playing for real. Oh, also this person was known as Rose among Western players because of this icon, I guess. That's how I recognize this right now, the two flowers here in the middle or something. Anyways, a very strong player. Also took a break, I'm pretty sure. Was a very consistent, strong player 2 months ago or something, but took a break. But seems to be back, so very interesting, very good. Curious to see what Rose is up to. But also Yota here. Let's check the specialists actually. Supply specialist for blue with marksman, mustangs and crawlers. And marksman specialist with crawlers, stormcallers and arclights for red. Seems like a decent enough start for red here. Good chaff clear. The mustangs are not ideal here against both Arclights and Stormcallers, obviously. And Stormcallers also good against the Marksman. Elite Marksman is not really that useful here at the moment for red, but it's not needed. Arclights and Stormcallers doing a ton. Haste module getting picked up, of course, by a blue for the Mustangs. And also for red here. Interesting. Blue is going for sledgehammers. Also, I'm wondering what red is going to put the haste module on. Or maybe not this turn and is going to keep it for next turn and going to buy Mustangs next turn or something. We will see. Trying to get the Arclights stuck on the sledgehammers, I believe. They are also kind of positioned in a way so that this will happen. And Ace Module was not equipped, I don't think. By either player, I'm pretty sure. I can't find it anywhere. Right side getting destroyed. No sledgehammers on the right, as well as the Arclight for red level 2. Middle was also one, and left side, I think it worked out for a bit that the sledgehammers distracted the Arclight, but still not enough. The setup is not the best here for blue against red's army at the moment. It's just a bit unlucky from the starting units and everything. But also sledgehammers here also get kind of countered by Stormcallers and the level 3 marksman, I guess. Ooh, no. Oh, actually, red is who I'm looking for here. Mass-produced sledgehammers could come out for red. Blue doesn't want mass-produced because blue already bought 2 regular sledgehammers, and if you pick up mass-produced, they will get downgraded. And nice. I knew Yota would believe in the strength of the mass-produced sledgehammer. Sledgehammer now costs 100. And well, it costs as much as any other chaff unit, so crawlers or tanks or anything. Or yeah, also Arclights, I guess. Arclights are not chaff though. So yeah, sledgehammers, multi-unit pack here, 5 tanks in one pack, and they cost 100. And yeah, they can now get spammed by red, and they are very good. They, especially against Mustangs, they can outlast a lot of hits from Mustangs, for example, or sledgehammers as well, and also deal good damage and take down chaff kind of quickly, so crawlers, but also especially Mustangs. So this is actually pretty good here for red, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this is looking even better now for red. Not a lot that not a lot of counter here by blue, taking a ton of damage. This could be a very short game. This could theoretically be a round 4 finish, and round 4 is the earliest possible, I'm pretty sure. Let's hope blue can do something to make this last a bit longer. And more sledgehammers getting added by red here. Yeah, 6 packs of sledgehammers now. So last turn and this turn, 3 packs each were bought. And blue's response are Stormcallers. Stormcallers, pretty good here to both take down the barriers which were placed this round, but also against mass-produced sledgehammers. Stormcallers are actually pretty good because they don't have that much HP. And as long as the sledgehammers don't have mech rage or like field maintenance, Stormcallers can take them out kind of comfortably. However, it's a lot, so it's 2 Stormcallers now against 6 packs of sledgehammers. And oh yeah, Yota wants to win this round. Sentries everywhere, so taking down 2 packs of sledgehammers and also a little bit of the 1 Stormcaller in the middle. Yeah, like like 30% of the army here were deleted by sentries, and this is, yeah, destruction. There's nothing blue is can hold against this. It's just over. Wow, round 4 finish here. So Yota actually playing a proper game for once, but also maybe blue a bit rusty still. Not fully back in the game just yet. This was way too short, and I'm going to spectate another game. This is the first video that will have 3 games in it, because these games were just too short. Let's spectate Yota to finish this off once more. And this will be the final match here though. Let's get a good one. Interesting. I already like what I'm seeing. So blue is Elite Specialist with crawlers and Stormcallers, and is not positioning aggressively. So this is pretty unusual. Nobody really does this. Very few people do this. And the people that do probably also agree that it's not really good. So most people think Elite Specialist is not really that great, and especially not in a standard scenario. Elite Specialist usually gets played aggressively on the front line, but we will see something else now. I'm curious. Maybe Yota can show us the way. And red is Giant Specialist with crawlers and phoenixes and some arclights now. Also 1 level 2 arclight was added by blue here. But yeah, this is a default loss, round 1, because phoenixes. No anti-air by blue just yet. Bit awkward start. Missile strike, intensive training, also very interesting, but also a little bit risky to focus even more on singular units. So already as Elite Specialist you have fewer units because your units cost more money. I'm not sure if it's worth risking even more focus. Interesting. Marksman. Extended marksman range. And buying some marksman here. I have not seen, or I rarely see marksman anymore. And picking up this card and starting to buy Mustangs here by blue is very interesting. However, look at this. That's right. Oh, never mind. Very good, very good. This would have been devastating, but it's getting barriered. Very good. And red added, I think, more crawlers and an arclight. No, actually just the arclight. Still has money to spend. And just some more crawlers. Saving some money. Unlocked Vulcan already. So maybe we will see Vulcan soon, and actually getting the extra deployment to buy even more crawlers. Really strong barrier here. This marksman is so sad though on the right here with the chaff. It's not going to do anything. And also the middle one is still shooting crawlers. So right now blue definitely needs to work on chaff clear before more marksmen can get spammed. The crawlers are just too much. They even overrun the units. Not only do they buy a lot of time, or infinite time at this point, but also they actually get through and attack the stormcallers and marksmen. So yeah, chaff clear is not here yet. Laser sight on the arclight, and yeah, okay, 2 more arclights getting added. So chaff is going to get taken care of, and actually another arclight. So triple level 2 arclights here. This should look a lot better, I think. That being said though, more phoenixes for red, and phoenixes counter the arclights pretty nicely. But it will all depend, or it will come down to the chaff wars. So how quickly the crawlers really die here on red's side, and also on blue's side. Because behind those crawlers there is proper damage on both sides. Here with the marksman and the phoenixes on red's side. And it is enough actually for blue here. Was able to turn it around. Crawlers died quickly enough, so the marksman could start shooting the phoenixes. What was picked? Was too quick for me. I think blue skipped. Did they both skip? I didn't see. It was too quick. I think they might have both skipped. I don't see anything. And another arclight here, and some fangs on the right side. These are very good here to come in as late chaff. So this marksman will stand here forever and shoot everything. And the fangs I mean, will slowly walk in front of it. So I feel like they maybe should have gone a little bit back, even further back. But it seems fine, I think. So they will delay the phoenixes. That's what I was trying to say. And yeah, phoenixes getting stuck on these fangs, and this marksman can have a good time. Oh, left side getting through and actually going to get the tower here, I think. But everything else is pretty much dead. Plus, there's still this barrier up, which is protecting this marksman. And taking down that phoenix as well. Alright. Looking good for blue here. Interesting. So maybe this is a way, or the way, to play this if you're playing passive or defensive standard setup. Also junior manufacturing here, it's so good. Because what I was trying to say, and this also aligns with that, just spamming these tier 1, tier 2 units. So like arclights and marksmen, maybe stormcallers, but more like the tier 1 units, so arclights and marksmen. and a little bit of chaff as well, of course, is maybe the way to play Elite. And just get the value from these levels here. And they are strong enough to take on other boards. And maybe even giants if they come out. Just because of the level advantage. Also, you can spam a lot of these units, so you can actually reasonably quickly fill your board when you buy these tier 1 units, of course. That's usually a downside of Elite Specialist, because everything costs more. It's kind of hard to get a lot of units on the board, and with only a few units on the board, they can get manipulated or easily countered or something. That's a big downside usually, but not with spamming tier 1 units. Anyways, just more of the same here. All these arc lights, some marksmen, and some more fangs here on the left were added as well. Oh, these Stormcallers though, hitting well now. Also, range on the Phoenixes. Does it actually matter that much? It's 100, no, it's 210 on this. And the Phoenixes have 160. So it helps a bit, but they still get severely outranged by the marksman here. That being said, I think also the marksman got the range upgrade as well this turn, so that was, I guess, not expected by Red. Or it doesn't matter anyways. I think, yeah, range is fine on the Phoenixes, so they don't take forever to get to the marksman, either way. And parasitic ammo for blue here. Senior manufacturing for red, I think was picked this turn. More barriers coming down. I didn't see the selection fully, so there might have been an active. That wasn't picked though, but that's why these barriers are coming down, I'm assuming. And this Arclight here has the parasitic ammo. He's carrying the main weapon here. Parasitic ammo is so big, potentially. But it's also a lot of responsibility for this Arclight to make this work. So it actually needs to hit and kill some units here. Fortress is coming out for a red to try and counter this with punches. Let's see if fortresses are enough here against the already leveled marksman. Punches, not all landing on good targets. Some still went on chaff units, I'm pretty sure. Maybe barriers were also just picked up in general to buy a bit of extra time for these marksmen to take down the phoenixes. And yeah, so far so good. I'm rooting a bit for Yota here, because I like to see this work. Our deployment specialist is also so good. And yeah, both players picking it. I'm rooting for blue a bit here because of the elite specialist standard play. I would like to see this work. It's something I want to try out myself. I haven't played elite specialist, like, not as often, not nearly as often as all the other specialists, I'm pretty sure. And when I played it, I had the odd games where I just went aggro fangs or something, which I also never do. So yeah, I had like a handful of games total or something with elite specialists, I feel like. Anyways, barriers going up again, and the answer here to the punching fortresses is EMP on these Stormcallers, and more Stormcallers were added as well. So level 2 Stormcallers also dealing good damage. So they will help taking down those fortresses as well. Red upgrading all the Phoenixes. Extra damage needed to take down the arc lights quickly, and also with all the barriers that keep popping up. And range on these Stormcallers I think was picked this turn as well. And maybe also more Stormcallers were added here, left, right. Not sure they were there last turn. Oh, look at this. When the level 2 Stormcallers hit, actually the fortress goes down so quickly. Also, punches got negated because these Stormcallers locked on pretty quickly. Right side coming through now, though. I assume it's because of these Stormcallers. So maybe, yeah, maybe they were not there last turn. Not sure what else would have changed here on the right side. This is really close. And this, just looking at this, how this round ended, reminded me so much of the meta 2-3 months ago, where everything was marksmen and Stormcallers. Or this range fight here going on. Skip by red. Yeah, round 8. Also skip. Top supply was offered, but there's no way you're going to pick it in round 8. And once again, so much credits though. So many credits. Every turn putting down all of these barriers. It's kind of maybe starting to lose Blue the game here. So yeah, maybe... Yeah, it's probably too late now with all these, especially leveled Phoenixes, but some more HP on the board here would be really good for Blue, but I don't think it's really possible anymore, so not sure what else could be done. Bubbles might be the only way. Otherwise, so like fortresses or something as well for Blue would be nice to buy some time. And maybe the bubbles here wouldn't be needed every turn. But yeah, buying fortresses now, they would just die so quickly to Stormcrawlers and Phoenixes. Also, barrier coming down on these fortresses by red. And Wasps, okay. Well, there were more fangs added though, so let's see how much the Wasps can actually distract here, because fangs definitely also help. Also, these Stormcallers are level 3 on the right side here by red, so these deal a ton of damage and take down basically everything they hit super quickly. However, Chaff buying a lot of time here, all the crawlers. And Wasps buying time as well though. The high leveled Elite Marksman, by the way, tech upgrade was picked last turn. Or this turn, I mean. For the Marksman. Did kind of get distracted. Not all of them though, so... When they lock on, it is a ton of damage. And they can take down fortresses pretty quickly. So Wasps may be a good call, but not enough to distract them for long enough here. Underground Threat. Also finally a good game, by the way. This is close and this is interesting, and it's round 9 already. Underground Threat by both players. This Marksman, level 6 with range and Elite Marksman, hitting for 25k. So he's two-shotting a fortress, basically. Yeah, actually two-shotting. Perfectly two-shotting a fortress. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these hurt. So something to distract all of these high-level marksmen is really good. So more Wasps getting added by red here. And Wasps also now got the shield upgrade. Also shield on these fangs. And yeah, this is how these range wars always go. Either shield Wasps gets added or shielded fangs. This is basically a game from 2 or 3 months ago. So all of this chaff will distract either the phoenixes here or the wasps will distract the marksmen. And yeah, who can buy more time, basically, is what this is coming down to with chaff. Not sure about these crawlers here. They got taken down so quickly, the underground threat. Might have been better to get them to spread out a bit by putting them in the back. Also everything's stuck here in the middle though, or clumped up in the middle. All of these wasps here. But they are buying quite a bit of time. So is it enough though? It might not be. The fangs are doing work here. Fangs, once they all get into range, and because they are level 2, they can actually also take down the wasps super quickly. And yeah, this was enough. The fangs just countered the wasps. So the wasp counter to the marksman was countered basically. And yeah, that was this game. Good final game though. I enjoyed this very much. And I want to test this out myself. So trying to go for especially marksmen and arclights as elite specialist, because they are tier 1 units and they actually also benefit from levels. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.